All right, guys, gals, gamers alike. Bubba coming back at you here. This is going to be our second episode into the full release of The Last Caretaker. So I was doing some thinking. Yeah, I know that's dangerous. And not only do we have to wait for it to get daylight, so we actually have, well, not just some power, but power. So a lot of this, because it looks like we're not getting enough. Oh, that's because we need to change this output. There we go. And actually, if we change it to that, equalize, that should mean input and output. That was the smarter way to do it. We were only getting from the solar, so when it got dark, we had nothing. Okay. So now that we have that, let's go up real quick. Pretty sure. Is there a way I can tell what time it is in the day? We've got experience, power consumption. Am I? Okay, no, I'm not using that. But I don't see a way. Maybe vault? Quest. Build, so I can build stuff. Optical lens, battery cell, and I could build a flashlight, I guess. Enhancers. We have more enhanced points now. We have more skill points because it looks like we can possibly get down to here now. Consumable diesel engine cylinder instead of electric. Durapack. Small storage container. So it'd be storage containers. I'm sure we're going to need that later. Electric pistol. High voltage pistol. It requires one battery cell, one poly frame. Interesting. So electric pistol, a glow stick, a small battery, and a whisper. Wind power generator. Okay, well, we have those up there for right now. Kind of want to just... These don't really help us a lot until we need the item, so I'd just soon save the skill points for right now. But yeah, I don't see any place where we can see the time of day. Interesting. So, I mean, we can go up here, and we can look outside. But I wonder if those creatures are still out here. Maybe it's worth checking. Only because we wanted to be able to repair some of this. Oh, shoot. There they are. They don't want to come in here. Okay. Well, that was really good. We didn't even get hurt once. I'm happy about that. Did we? Oh, I was pressing the wrong key there. All right. So it looks like nighttime is a bad time for them. What is this? Organic. Okay, we might as well leave that for right now because I'm not sure what... Well, yeah, I don't know if we really need those right now. Let's go see if we can repair some of this so we can get some more power going. Okay, now we're actually getting a decent amount of output. Oh, the sun's coming up though too. Okay, here we go over and get some of the wind generation. I mean, we're gonna have to kill these things at some point. We might as well do it now. Well, actually, I think we're getting better. Or maybe our skill level, or because we're leveling up, we're getting better at this. I don't know. Whichever way, that's good. Alright, let's get this. Okay, that one we took quite a bit more hit. Okay, this one, 75%. 20. Oh, wow. 15. Okay, well, how do we plug up on the power on this? I don't... Oh, maybe this goes directly. No, there it is. Alright, we don't have a way for this to go over there unless we have one of those splitter things, which we do not have currently. Now, do we have a way of doing that, or do we have to use the other device to do that? Alright, let's head back and take a look. Because what? That's 15, 20, 12. Ooh. I mean, I guess I could always grab the cable extender, move it over there. Let's try that. Grab. Oh, no. Grab cable extender. Okay, we have to disconnect it, I guess, first. Grab cable. Q. Let's try grabbing this now. It won't let me now? No. Cable extender says to grab. Maybe it's fastened. Reset switch? Oh, I can rotate it, but that's it. Yeah, I think this one's attached. Let me see. Because I can't... move it. Okay, well, if that's the case, then that's the case. Alright, well, should we go ahead and repair one of these? I mean, we can. I'm just worried if we don't get power to all this stuff, we could run into some trouble. My concern is once we leave here, if we need to come back and the whole thing is dead because we never really, I don't know what you want to call it, let's melt. Let's get all this because we can now use this. Alright. We come back and the whole place is dead because we never finished giving it enough power so that we could get back in, or we had to go through it a long way, or whatever else. Let's go ahead and rejuvenate ourselves here. Okay. It's nice. And then we need power, which we can get from over here. Wow, we got jump rope going here. I don't know what's doing that. Alright, so let's do that. Call that back up. And then let's go. We were going to go to the room. Down here to get rid of this scrap. Do this and deposit all trash. There we go. Okay. Now, that being said, what is this? If we take connector here and go to here, power this on. Oh, isn't that nice? Okay, and then E, use screen. Oh, these are the things we could build. Okay. Now, I think when we went in here and we look at skills, we can actually create a cable extender box. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and get that. Let's do some enhancers real quick. We're going to increase our vitality a couple of points. Let's do the battery again. There we go. Power management, I think that could come in handy. Okay. Pressure, scrapper. I'm not sure that helped so much. Let's do this. Do a couple of those. And then one more of the improved hydraulics. And then we could always do the carry-in later. Okay. What do we need to do now? Well, I mean, theoretically, we could even grab these things and throw in there. Okay. We have a way to do a cable extender. Let's go here and tell it to build one. Okay. So we can say add build. There we go. Oh, we can just build it sitting anywhere. Then what is this for? I don't understand. How do I queue cancel? Okay. If I go here, add task? Is that what we want? I don't know. What does that do? Anything? I guess not. Well, no, that's the same thing we had a minute ago. Okay. Let's just remove task, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Well, still wasting power. Let's just shut it off right now. Alright. Let's go up and see if we can build that. Wait a minute. Was there something moving around in there? Oh, that's a fan. Alright, let's go on up. There you go. Up here, let's see if we can get a wind turbine on this as well. And then we're going to go back to that terminal and see what we have for the logs and everything else. It's raining. Hopefully we don't rust. What is this? That's some kind of power connector. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Which one was which? This one is... It's not telling me the... Oh, I have to have the wrench. 15, 20, 75. So it'd be this one. Alright. Let's go to build. Electric cable extender. Build. And then we're going to build it like right here. Rotate? Oh. Okay, fabricate. Nice. Okay, well, that was pretty easy. I'm not sure what that other device is for, but let's connect here, 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 and here, here. And we're going to change this to that way. Okay, now we should be getting enough for sure. Let's go down. How much are we doing on weight? Ooh, 73%. We're gonna have to get storage or something. Maybe we should, since they want us to take the boat out. Oh, which we are up to that point where we need to power up the boat, refuel it, repair the diesel engine, and then we can sail out when we're ready. Alright, so let's go down and figure out how we're going to fuel this thing after we look at the terminal some more. I want to see what it's hiding. Or not hiding, but... And can we connect? No. Okay. Let's see what we got. Log space. Protocol records. 100%. Okay, elevators, vertical navigation capability. Okay, next. Dock power restoration protocols. Area main power activated, enabling system-wide illumination functionality. Repair tool operational. Enables on-site maintenance and restoration of damaged modules and items. Okay, so this is kind of nice. Personal logs, 14%. Oh, maybe this is how many of these we have? Okay, let's see. Graduation day. Well, this is 97. They handed us scrolls like the future was still intact. Caps in the air, applause. A brass band off key to the wind, or in the wind. I stood there with my aerospace degree, watching sea levels rise in the distance. Someone asked what I was building toward. I said, I guess we'll find out. Nobody laughed. Oh, so maybe it was a massive flood. Data not available. Data not available. Okay, so it is stuff that we're finding. Okay. Hydrophobic surface shield. Bio-resistant coating. Primary use, surface marking and protective coating designed specifically for marine, high salinity, and corrosive environments. Composition. Okay, that tells how it's made and stuff. Okay. Nothing else. Okay, what's this? Advanced Peacekeeping Unit. A Talon 74A. Warning, this manual is classified under Moses Operational Directive 42. Unauthorized access to distribution is strictly prohibited. Structural and energy system diagnostics. Objective. Confirm structural integrity and readiness of the internal energy core. Conduct external visual inspection of aeroskeletal frame and turbofan propulsion units for wear, fatigue, or obstructions. Gradually initiate activation protocols for the energy reactor. Maintaining a stable plasma density. Okay. Perform controlled hover tests. Immediately halt diagnostics if stress readings reach... Okay. So I don't know if we've done anything with that. FS-204. Internal system log. Seed delivery. Log. Platform not detected. No acknowledgement received. Retrack. So maybe this is a way we check on the status of everything that we're supposed to be doing as a last caretaker. And not just like tasks and stuff, but actual progress on things. Genesis mass development. Adaptation unit. Background. A molecular biologist specializing in adaptive genetics, Dr. Solberg led the Genesis adaptation unit during the latter years of Earth's evacuation efforts. Known for her controversial methods and obsession with understanding cellular resilience, she recruited a team of rogue biologists, physicists, and synthetic chemists to push the boundaries of human bioengineering. Dr. Solberg believed Genesis mass could hold the key to both survival and terraforming, though her methods often blurred ethical lines. Okay. Moses directives. Wow, the directive is clear. Earth's prognosis is terminal. We cannot save the planet, but we can save its people. The first priority is continuity. A network of orbital stations must house humanity across generations. Everything else is secondary. Art, culture, even individual lives. The mission is survival. Notes. Shift focus toward modular station design and multi-generation habitation systems. Address emerging ethical debates regarding prioritizing certain populations for initial evacuation. Okay, we're learning a lot. Effective immediately, all articles referencing long-term sea level studies or climate projections must be reviewed by the Department of Strategic Messaging prior to publication. Focus to be shifted towards local mitigation efforts and advancements in weather forecasting. Ensure optimistic tone. Progress for all narrative. Okay. Well. Space? I don't know what that is. Okay. Survival guide. Oh, look at this. Welcome, caretaker. The operational manual is embedded in ROM as a safeguard against RAM data loss. Save humanity. Survive. Find human seeds. Place seeds into Lazarus pods. Move Lazarus pods onto Lazarus racks. Grow humans by providing food and memories. When a human is ready, move the pod to the rocket. Launch. Additional information. Materials are acquired through looting, recycling, or dismantling. They're essential for crafting parts, modules, weapons, and other useful items. Parts unlock gradually as you gain skills, requiring specific parts for crafting related modules or items. Example, learning the small portable battery skill unlocks metal alloy frame, power core, and control knobs and buttons. Fabricator module allows crafting of small to medium-sized items such as consumables and machine parts using gathered materials. Module crafting is performed through your build option or crafting module using the required parts and material. Page 10, okay. Recycling modules, parts, or items yields only a portion of the original crafting materials and parts used. Sockets. Each module has sockets used to transfer resources. Some sockets are multi-directional, others are output only. You can change the direction of multi-directional sockets to force out, in, or balance. Okay, we already did that. Cables are categorized by resource type. Fuel cable, okay, gas cable, and water cable. Okay. Modules. You can build, repair, dismantle, and even upgrade some modules. Batteries store electricity. Small battery crafted in the fabricator module provides power output only one-time use. Oh, so I guess you can't charge them. That kind of sucks. Medium battery. Built directly in place using parts. Rechargeable, reusable, and features three multi-dimensional sockets. Containers store matter in all forms. Solid, liquid, and gas. Okay, water containers. Store for water. Small pure water tank. Output only. Shoot if you want. Okay. Pure water tank built directly in place with using parts, refillable with 2 multi-directional sockets. Petrol containers. Petrol tank. Do not shoot either. Okay, oil containers. Oil containers hold oil. Okay, these make sense. Gas containers, you can do O2. Methane, used as rocket fuel. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be doing rockets too because we have to send the humans up. I wonder if there's like a certain number you're supposed to send. Huh. I wonder if this is similar to like Planet Crafter, which I do plan on doing a series on with the new Toxic DLC, of where you have to hit certain goals for the whole thing to be finished. Generators. Generator transform resources into energy. Glad this is stored in ROM. Portable electricity. Input petrol, output electricity. Electricity generator, petrol, and electricity for sockets. Portable, any organic matter. Output petrol. That's what we'll use organic matter for. Got it. Distillation tower. A workhorse converts oil into multiple useful resources. Truly essential savior oil. We salute you in these end times. Oil input, oil and electricity, and you get plastic, diesel, petrol. Severe reactor, key to conquering space and ensuring it's not our final frontier. What once destroyed us now saves us. Oh. Maybe that's what did it. Oh, whoops. Not. Let's see. Wow. I realize I'd gotten down here so far. Okay. Solar panels. Light, mid, max. Okay. Wind turbines. Fabricator, recycler, Pico. That's me. I provide general status updates about you and your location, read manuals, operate doors and cameras, and track our ultimate goal, humans. Check me regularly. Hill station. Okay. We already know about those. Food maker produces food. Insert food materials, outputs edible, unlock conditional skills to create a wider variety of human foods. Water and oil pump. Wow. A Lazarus rack. Creates humans. Input. Memories, food, water, and electricity. So that's where we probably put in the teddy bears and this kind of stuff, I guess. Output: 1 human and residual brown biomass. Feed humans higher quality food and richer memories to ensure stronger life in space. Study food and memory data to observe developing human traits. When a human meets the minimum trait threshold, they are ready to grow. Oh, interesting. Defense: hostile entities may have appeared in the world while you were briefly offline. Use of force is cautiously recommended, but avoidance may also be possible. Cocoons: entities of unknown origin and nature. They exist in several forms: green, white, and dark. Cocoons typically grow tentacles around themselves and store hostile entities within. Okay, well, we've run into those. White crawler and spitter: small, spherical robotic entities attracted to electricity, harmless if avoided. Okay, so we saw those, and as long as we didn't get close, they didn't come after us, but then they would. Nightcrawler and spitter: emerging from ocean depths, these entities reside within cocoons. Can be defeated through brute force or exposure to intense sunlight. Oh, that's why they don't come out in the sun. Green crawler and spitter: primarily biomass based, aggressive, exercise caution. Roller boys: rolling robotic entities armed with bullets, highly aggressive, engage carefully. We don't run into those. Or a laser bob: larger, more dangerous, extremely hazardous voice. Okay, use powerful ammunition if engagement becomes unavoidable. Talon shark: a bio-cybernetic guardian enhanced with structural armor. Patrols and safeguards critical underwater zones. Oh, so maybe we're going to go underwater some too? Like maybe like a Subnautica? Approach cautiously through primarily defensive. Though primarily defensive. Okay. May hold nutritional value under controlled conditions. Sentinel mine: underwater defensive mine deployed by Moses. Explodes on contact. Identifiable by bright red detonators. Okay. End of manual. Read and learn. Weapons: essential tools for defense. Okay, ammunition required for range: electric rifle and pistol. Utilize electricity to deal damage both near and far. Remember, you can connect yourself directly to electric weapons using a cable. Oh. Flamer rifle and pistol. They use petrol. Bolt weapons. Different ammunition types. Grenades. Okay. Permanent upgrades. These upgrades permanently enhance your LLM core capabilities. Once integrated, their effects remain indefinitely, never fading. Skills: unlock new crafting patterns and module blueprints. Review acquired skills within your personal data interface. Enhancements: permanently enhanced capabilities found throughout the environment. Once acquired, effects are persistent. Okay. Human growing. Growing humans. Humans are cultivated in Lazarus pods and racks using memories. Yeah, we know about this. Memories, collected data fragments. Okay, food. Rocket. Portable batteries, lights, system usage. Use your cortex and apply tools by equipping them to available hosters and slots for quick interaction. Okay, that's it. So, quests. Oh, and that just tells us this stuff. And we get that on our own. But this one actually tells us, I guess, the number of enhancer points and experience we get from it. I don't know if the other one does or not. Okay. Well, we've used quite a bit now. How's this going? Equalize. Oof. We're still... Well, we're better than we were, so we are gaining. Let's go ahead and plug ourselves up. Let's get some power. Yep. No, that's not what I did. Alright, there we go. Alright, had to figure out how to get that. Okay. We're close enough on the health. Not really worried about that. What does it want us to do? Power up the boat. Okay, so we need to refuel and all this other stuff. What is this? Oh, metal scraps. And then this stuff, I think we can recycle a lot of this stuff. But for right now, I'm not super worried about it. I'm more worried about... Let's go ahead and do some of these things, and then we can do extras. It wants us to refuel the boat. So let's go down and do that. Well, we know down here we had this. And where we, oh, here we go. We would just plug up. Is somebody on here? Medium battery. Medium battery. Okay, so those are connected to batteries, I guess. And 0 out of 2,000 liters. There's a small battery. Medium battery. So I had to charge these up. Oh, and here we go. We have something to... What is this? Turn off main power. Okay. So we're going to need to get fuel and put it here. What is this? I don't guess there's anything we can do with it. Okay. So let's go over and repair diesel engine. Oh, it wants us to do that first? Okay, well, I guess we'll try and do that. Oh, yeah, I'd say it needs repairing. Okay. Oh, you have to definitely hold it down. Now what happens if you let go? Oh, it starts all over. Okay. Okay. So we have repaired the diesel engine. What is this? Loot diesel engine cylinder. Oh. Oh, we're way heavy again. Of course we are. Oh, wow. That's 25 kilograms. Look at that. We'll do that later. Alright, so what's it want now? Wants us to do something here. Oh! I think this goes here. There we go. That was reconnect the engine cylinder to the diesel engine. Okay. So there's one step. What is this? Turn off main power. That's another main power, I guess. Okay, what is this? Iron and a glow stick. Let's do that. What is this? Okay, so we have one cylinder for that. And I think we could build those. That's what we found. But for right now... right now we need to reload or refuel and stuff. What is this? Net raised. Oh, I guess it's a fish for fishing? Open container? So we could put some stuff in here, maybe. Well, let's put some stuff in here that we know we're not going to use right now. I don't think we're going to be using the glow sticks right now. Small human art. Oh, and there is a limit. That's fine. What else? Small tree. Organic matter we know we're not going to be using yet. So let's put that in here. More memory, more memory. Biolite. Recyclable. Vitamin D. Let's put that in here right now. Nutricore. Human growth. Okay, well we're not going to need that right now. What else we got? I think that's it for right now. So we can hold 103. This can only hold like 15. Okay. Well, that at least helps us some. But the thing is, I have a feeling that storage is really used for when fish are collected. But for right now, we're going to utilize it. And then what is this? Oh, we got a recycler and a fabricator in here. Okay, that's nice. And then what's this? Maybe this is just a storage room where we can just store things. Although these can't be opened right now. But I guess maybe we can build storage to be put in here. Let's get some power in here. Let's see if we can't get... what is this thing? Turn on water pump. Oh. Okay, let's not do that. Let's turn on water pump. I guess it's saying that there's not power. That's fine. And that's to pump it. Oh, salt water. Oh. Okay. Gonna be a lot of stuff to figure out on this. But for right now, let's go ahead and grab this. Grab cable. Oh, come on. No, I don't want to connect it to myself. I want to connect it to here. Is this not going to let me? Connect self. Okay. Why won't it? I don't want to connect to self. Why won't it let me put that on? That doesn't make sense. I have to do it that way? Maybe do it that way and then okay. Why won't it let me? I don't want to connect to self. But if I grab this fuel cable, 5 meters remaining, but it won't let me. Alright. Oh, I just do it that way. Alright, fine. Let's go across. Maybe it wasn't really connected and I was just missing it. Connect here. There we go. Get that fueled up. Let's go ahead and loot that. Let's go ahead and get this. Alright, well, I didn't almost miss that one. Let's put that there. What is this? Oh, another diesel. Oh. Well, let's go ahead and take this down. Put it on. Okay, just kind of have to let it go. Okay, so there's 2 of them. I did not even think to look here on the ship for some of that stuff, but I guess it would make sense. I don't know what all these are going to be for, but crates. A diesel container. Okay. So is this full now? No, not equalize. I don't want equalize. I want it fed all in. I need to fill up the tank. And now I gotta figure out how to do the power, which could be from over here. Is there a place to connect power here? There is. Okay, so let's grab this. Okay, let's go over here, grab that. Let's grab this. Can we kind of toss it and not worry about it? Yep, that'll work. Okay. Let's connect from here. And connect it to there. And we're not going to do equalize. We're going to be feeding it in. We'll see how much we can get. Oh, it's doing 1 megawatt. That's a huge transfer. Okay, so it looks like we've done basically everything. In fact, more than what it required. Okay, so let's take that, and we'll take the cable. Let's go up here and do the same for this one. Okay, we're going to take it. Now let's go. We're going to open the doors. And then I don't know if we really want to do anything else. Like maybe repair some stuff. I mean, I definitely think we're going to want these. Good. They're pretty sturdy. Good. I don't have to worry about breaking them or anything like that. Let's go ahead and grab some of the metals and stuff. I mean, I guess we can shut this off for right now. No sense in using up that battery right now. And maybe we take these hoses. Oh. Gotta reel it in. Reel it in. Okay. So let's go open the door. Where is that? That's up this way, I think. Is that right? Or is it up? Yeah, I think it is. There we are. Oh, nice! Huh? Door still works. That's a good sign. Squeaks are nice. Moans. The gears. Alright. Open the dock doors and sail out. So it wants us to actually leave. Ooh. I don't know if we're ready for that. I haven't seen power on this thing yet. Do we have? Oh, we do have power now. Okay, what is this? Medium battery. Oh, this is the same connectors. What is this? Oh, electric engine cylinder block. Well, heck, let's take this down here and connect it up. Now we got 2 on each. There we go. Okay. This says medium battery. Okay, so, oh yeah. Oh, there's the fuel thing. Interesting. I like the lights on. That's really nice. Alright, I think we're gonna try and take this thing out. Hopefully we can come right back if we need to. I'm just going to assume it's leading us the way we need to. We got some things on here. Oh, look at this. So there's the weather. Wind. I don't know what that, the compass. Hull integrity maybe? Fuel. Battery. Okay, so we're draining. Minus 0.6. Oh, there's the time of the day! Okay, so we at least have a time of... Oh. And here's a map. Open the map. We have nothing. Nothing. Zooming in and out, there is Jack. Okay. So we have no idea what we're doing. Oh, and here's one of these! So we can keep track of where we are on different things. Nice! Okay. Should we try and go? What is this? Lift anchors. Okay, there it goes. Anchors being lifted. Is the diesel engine on? I'm not sure. I'm gonna also save it before we actually sail out, but is the diesel engine on? Is there anything I need to do? Okay, I guess so. I mean, I'm assuming loot? Why would I want to do that? Does it do the same thing over here? Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to assume it's on and ready for us. Let's go ahead and we're going to... we don't really need to heal, but let's go ahead and back ourselves up. Back up. Slot number 1 still. Yep, we're going to override it. After this, we may start using some of the other slots, though, just so we could always redo if we needed to. Quick backup. Oh! Well, that's nice. So we wouldn't have to hook up and everything. Yeah, we're still draining quite a bit, ain't we? Not as much as when we do that, but... Okay, well... let's go up. See what happens when we sail. Pilot boat. Okay, what do we do? Switch camera. What's... We already did the anchor. Didn't we? Nope. That's not what we wanted. I think that means unanchored. Alright, well. There we go. Switch camera? Nice. Okay, I can still move around, so in order to steer the ship... Okay, I have to do the WASD. Okay. No idea where we're going. None. Well, we're using fuel. Maybe it's one of these... I guess we're just going to go to this closest thing here.
This vessel is more than just machinery. It's your refuge. Your home now. Sail forth, Caretaker. Reclaim the waters humanity once commanded. The path is uncertain. Restoring navigational relays will illuminate our way. Beacon 49, eastward, should be your first step.
Okay. Now, the one thing that... I still haven't figured out where her voices come from. Is that part of our ROM? I don't know. Okay. Whoa, not so much. I don't know if we can go any faster. I think I'm holding down W, but it doesn't really go much faster. I think we're at full speed. So, yeah, we're at full speed. That's the 100% right in front of us. Okay.
You need to master basic crafting skills and generate your own resources to survive. Begin by fabricating a Lumalite solar panel.
Okay. Well, which do you want us to do first? The thing is, it's dark outside, so doing a solar panel right now is not going to really help me much, so I might as well just go ahead and sail. Boy, I hope we can see a whole lot better here in a little bit before we get ready to try and dock. This is going to be rough. Is that a creature over there on the left? Or a flag? Oh, good grief, I can't tell. I think that's a creature. I don't want anything to do with that right now. I guess I'm going to have to do a pistol and everything later, too. Of course, it didn't tell us, hey, maybe you shouldn't go out at night. Maybe you should wait until daytime before you actually sail. Well, I hear a beacon. Well, thought we did. Okay. Well. Let's at least get to this. And then we'll probably call it for this episode. Those are probably cocoons. Or they could be the mines, so we definitely don't want to hit those. Either way. Yep. Alright. 1 kilometer. I'm on, boat. I'm gonna have to get out and use my android legs to paddle. Okay, so I think what it's trying to tell us is we're going to need to use solar panels so that we can be regenerating at least somewhat on this ship, because diesel fuel is only going to last so long. I'm guessing maybe we need to create some more of those. Oh, that's a creature. I'm going to go over this way. Alright, yeah, because the fuel is only going to go for so long. Maybe if we get more of those cylinders, this will be more efficient, possibly. So that'll be something to look at. I'm guessing it's not going to tell us absolutely everything. Okay, down on the lower right, it shows how much we're consuming. We're doing 21 kilometers per hour. Okay, well, hopefully there's some, it tells us somehow how we're supposed to dock. Sail to navigational beacon 49, and that's it. There's no, well, I mean, we can go ahead and, no we can't. I don't know, do we want to be on the side of it? We don't want to ram into it. I'm not sure. There's different views, so if I do cameras, that's definitely not a good view for right now. Unless, oh, I can actually move up like this. That can help a little bit. But, and actually I almost think it has more light. Just not sure how we arrived.
Here, silent and dark. The systems here sleep without power, and without their signal, we drift aimlessly. Bring back the power and awaken the beacon's voice to guide us forward.
Okay. Start up a little bit. We're gonna go over this way, I guess. Hopefully not ram into it. Oh, the sun's coming up. Look at that. Wait a minute, the solar panels look like they're moving over to it, as if they're active. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and steer a little bit to the side. Although, look, there's tires there, like we're supposed to be docking there. Alright, we're gonna hold down. We're going to anchor. Okay, we've anchored. Okay. So, nope. How do I get out? Exit vehicle? Okay. Now what we can do, hopefully, I can get up there somehow, or we're going to have to remaneuver and put ourselves over there, which I think is what we're going to need to do. But you know what? I think we're going to do that next episode, though. So let me go down and save our position, and we're going to call it quits here. So we are going to do a different slot. We're going to use slot 2. Can I rename this? Yes. Alright. Alright, that's it for this episode. Definitely looking forward to seeing what we do with this, because it looks like it's going to be a long game, but a lot of fun. So, I'll see you next episode. Bubba out.